sklearn covariance graphical lasso. Description: the graphical lasso class in scikit-learn is used to estimate the sparse inverse covariance matrix, also known as the precision matrix, from a set of data. It finds a sparse representation of the inverse covariance matrix, making it suitable for understanding the relationships between variables in high-dimensional data sets. This technique is particularly useful in situations where you suspect that only a subset of A variables are truly correlated. Inputs: X a 2D array-like structure, e.g. NumPy array. Pandas data frame representing the input data. Each row corresponds to a data point, and each column represents a variable. Alpha, a float value that controls the sparsity of the estimated inverse covariance matrix. A higher alpha value leads to a sparser matrix, more zero entries, effectively removing weaker connections between variables. Outputs: precision a 2D array representing the estimated sparse inverse covariance matrix. Covariance a 2D array representing the estimated covariance matrix. Steps: initialization: the algorithm starts with an initial estimate of the inverse covariance matrix. Iterative refinement: graphical lasso iteratively updates the inverse covariance matrix based on the data and the chosen sparsity penalty alpha. The algorithm aims to find a sparse matrix that minimizes a penalized likelihood function. The penalty encourages zeros in the inverse covariance matrix, effectively promoting sparsity. Convergence: the iterations continue until convergence, meaning that the estimated inverse covariance matrix stabilizes. Metrics: sparsity measured as the number of zero entries in the estimated inverse covariance matrix. Log likelihood: the likelihood of the data under the estimated model. Mean squared error MSE used to compare the estimated covariance matrix with the true covariance matrix if it is known. Visualization plots. Heat map: a heat map representation of the estimated inverse covariance matrix, highlighting the non-zero entries connections between variables. Network graph: visualizing the estimated relationships between variables as a network, where nodes represent variables and edges represent connections. Fine-tune parameters. Alpha controls the sparsity of the estimated inverse covariance matrix. Higher alpha means more sparsity. Maxiter: maximum number of iterations for the algorithm. Toll tolerance for convergence. Uncertainty methods. Bootstrapping: drawing multiple samples with replacement from the original data and estimating the inverse covariance matrix for each sample. This helps assess the uncertainty in the estimated relationships. Challenges and fixes. Challenge 1: overfitting, especially when the number of variables is high relative to the number of data points. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 1: a dataset with 100 variables and only 50 data points. Fixes to challenge 1. Regularization: increase the alpha value to impose more sparsity. Feature selection: reduce the number of variables by selecting only the most relevant ones. Challenge 2: choosing the right alpha value. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 2: a dataset where the optimal level of sparsity is unclear. Fixes to challenge 2. Cross-validation: split the data into training and validation sets, and tune the alpha value on the validation set to optimize performance. Grid search: explore a range of alpha values and select the one that achieves the best balance between sparsity and performance on a held-out validation set.